Hey you guys, Happy New Year! It is 2026. I hope everyone had such amazing holidays. Christmas and the New Year. So, I did. All right, so we are back at it, and I have some major downloads to give, and yes, it's going to be like tapping back into like previous information, about cults, covens, and things, but it's more of just a list. God would like me to list them off. So, sorry for this being like the first reading back, and I'm like, digging in, but it's just major updates because all this is about to go down, and I will try and post this one tonight if it uploads, and then if not, I'll do this one, and then I have another one from God. So words from Him, very very pleasant words for all of us, you guys. So it's beautiful. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so I have not forgotten everyone about even like the situation I went through with inheritance and all of that, and so let's go. So God is doing a major reversal for not only for myself, but all others that have sought Him out and have expressed what they have gone through when it comes to, like, say, inheritance being stolen or any other injustices that have been, very damaging, emotional damage on yourself, and you've been working through that, and, you sought Him out, and you have been, doing the work, and you've asked for help, and you've, surrendered it up to Him, like myself, and yes, there is big change coming in. So, and it's even, for others as well, obviously, for even like little things, you guys, but for all that have been really like putting in the work and just like doing their due diligence and being disciplined and just healing, really working on themselves and seeking change in their life and like really growing, you guys, like, one step at a time. It really is that. And just trying to better themselves each day. So I really hope, I think a lot of us have been doing that and just seeing the changes in ourselves, and it's the new year. I hope everyone has, like found that change, and to see a difference within yourself is a beautiful thing. And sometimes it's hard, but it's all doable. So I'm really proud of everyone. All right. And yes, abundance in all is coming in for us. So, all right. So to the lawyers, the judges, the clerk, the bank clerks, the coven cults, your day is near. Okay. But most of you guys know this by now. It might be a little scattered, you guys, so bear with me. But God has allowed each and every person the time to, speak up, tell the truth, come forth with what they've done wrong, and they have not. So, karma has been hitting, right? So hitting health, money's been declining, house hauntings. Obviously, these have been major injustices, you guys. Abuse of power, lies, deceit. There's been STDs. I mean, these are people in authoritative positions. And I'm telling you right now, these are the people that will fall the hardest, okay? So there's been stealing content, using it as your own. There is, I know, an older woman on a podcast. Don't know if you'll be doing that podcast any longer. So also people have moved away, scattered, trying to escape life. Doesn't mean karma can't find you, nor doesn't mean the cops or God can't find you. So there's no more establishing foundations, lifestyle off of earth angels, siphoning their energy, words, credit, using their credit, falsifying documents. There's no more delaying or procrastinating the investigations. Okay, and I know there's most that are now drowning in debt. Some are addicted to substances. And just a reminder, all things that when it came to black magic that were being sent out or, preyed upon, wished upon the victims, these things are happening to you. And remember, karma, it's not good, it's not bad. It is anything you're putting out is the energy that will return back to you. Okay? So I know a lot of you guys' health is declining because you know, wanted unalivings to occur to these victims, and now it's happening to you. So, and then no more weaponizing the courts against the victims. So there's obviously been slander, defamation of character, gossiping, just making shit up. Okay? And I would really hope by now, anyone that has been even in this corruption, these corruptions, or, you know, or were like the people standing by listening to this, you could see, like, we're not the ones wearing the mask. We're not the ones spewing out bullshit about people, nor are we doing black magic on anyone. There's no need. Like, it's just silly. I just hope to all the people that did stand by and listen, took a second to think, why are you talking so much shit on others? You know what I mean? It's like, it just tells a lot about a person that has to do that. You know what I mean? That I just feel like it's like common sense. So I hope y'all have chosen to step aside and say, I don't want to be a part of this, because it's ridiculous and it's a waste of time. Okay? Or gone out and like done your research, or like, you know, had an encounter with one of us, or just watched our platforms and understood, like, no, okay? Those people are the problem. That is they're the problem. Unfortunately, not choosing to heal themselves. Each and every one of us can do better each and every day. It's a choice. Okay, and remember, you guys, side note, I'm not talking to my, like, I'm not yelling at the collective. This is talking at them in the back that watch. I forget what people call them, but like the cross watchers or whatever. Anyways, okay, so there's property, farmland that has been taken, and other homes that have been being used as B&Bs, and it's not their property. And to the hackers, there's no more of that. Along with, there is someone that left this realm, and you're not able to get into their devices, so you're not being able to pay the bills, and you're scrambling. There has been family incest. I think this is amongst the coven participants, and along with a child passed away due to family negligence, and most likely black magic. And where is the child buried? There will be no's trying to set up or put any of the victims, earth angels, in jail, and trying to say that had to do to like child abuse, or when, say, they were taking care of children, even like your guys' children. I mean, the things I was like, what? So yeah, no, like there's no like setups that are going down, no more hitmans. And there's a celebrity that's been a long-standing content creator that's been stealing others' work and lying on top of that, getting caught up and exposed. Someone has released money or property into the hands of a doppelganger or a power of attorney. They will have to release the power of attorney. It's not going to work. There's been bribing others. I think this is the couple that's like running the coven, trying to bribe people, you know, to take down these earth angels, you know, the victims, all that. People are saying no to you. They don't want to go to jail for your wrongdoings, pretty much. So a lot of this has been fraud and theft, obviously, and you guys at this point are not able to pay on the contracts. That's failing. Someone is wondering if they should fall on their own sword. possibly. There's a middleman or middle woman that's been monitoring platforms, stealing, halting, siphoning energies, putting black magic on, people's platforms so they're not making money. That's either already came to a halt or will be stopping. So division of property investigations going on. And no more delaying the investigations. It's done. Like, your guys' time is up, like, wholeheartedly. Okay. And you will be losing everything, and everything that you have gained will be reversed to the victims. The delays, obviously, it's taken longer, right? Well, that's because we're dealing with, in the justice system, the fucking clerks, the judges, the attorneys. So you guys all have each other's backs, of course, and that's why it's taken so long, but it's literally at its end. And actually, one of the people in an authoritative position has, I think, been saving money knowingly that he'll have to pay back. A lot of you guys, I think, are either going through or entering your dark night of the souls, which is fair. And there is a lot of, it's because you've been very self-serving, self-absorbed, and there's a lot of crying, emotional distress, like can't handle your emotions, a lot of drinking, substance abuse, so that's what happens. Like, it's like pretty much it's coming to a humiliation ritual that you wanted for us will be on you. And this is like possible newsworthy. This is like nothing that I haven't said before. But, and there is a person in power that is married in an unhappy marriage and is very voyeuristic. And also has cameras set up in an Earth Angel's home. And I fucking hope it's not mine. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, and you to this man, it's like a love and hate relationship with this female. And you've tried to destroy her, unalive her, and you want her off this planet, pretty much. But that's not gonna happen. And there is a woman and a man, and I think this man, the voyeuristic one, says to himself, I am faithful, which is untrue. I mean, hard to believe when you're acting like that. And by the way, you guys, this is to everyone. We are here to live in a higher vibrational realm, right? The 3D. And it's so low vibrational because people choose to be in unhappy marriages, to be unhappy and just live as roommates with their spouse or their girlfriend, their boyfriend. It lowers the vibration of the world, literally. Like, to be so unhappy and live with someone like that, you have free will. Get out of the relationship. And there is also another woman or man that speaks publicly about God and how they believe in God and they're so faithful. And they do not. You do not. If you are connected to a coven or you do black magic and you are spouting out like falsities from your own voice, your own your truth that you say, that is like the epitome against God. To be like, I mean, that's very bold, by the way. This has been very dense. Like the energy right now in my room, just like talking on this is very dense. And I'm sorry. This is not a fun read, especially for like my first one back. But it has to come out, okay? Why this is even being presented and why even practically all my other And all the other YouTubes that you watch in general are talking about these things and injustices and the cults and the covens. It's because this is happening, you guys. And I need you all to know, I don't sit here and are like proud to talk about this, to like talk on this stuff. I mean, yes, I stand here and like the inheritance being stolen, all of that has happened to me, and I know it's happened to others, and we're supposed to speak up and tell our truths. It's the only way to shift and unbind ourselves from these lies and deceptions and just cruelty. This is pure cruelty. And why we speak on this is it's because this is true and it needs to be exposed. God is not dealing with people in authoritative positions that are supposed to be looking out for us, and even to call us victims. We shouldn't be victims of this atrocities. Like it is ridiculous, and it's sick. It's really sick. It's so inhumane. It is so foul. And even, I didn't even say in like the human trafficking. And, we're seeing it on the news now. We're finding these kids, all these things. It's all surfacing. But truly, like this is far past me or the next person. Like to the ones that we're talking about here, like you guys stand in positions as fucking judges and lawyers and court clerks and police officers that are literally getting caught up being in brothels and getting let go from their jobs. I wonder why. Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, how can we have you guys serve as figures that are supposed to protect our society, our world, when you are caught up in deception and being greedy and stealing and taking for your own and participants in human trafficking, and stealing people's properties. This is just foul. And the time is here, the time has come. It's just so beyond me or any other victims, but we are here, and it's happened to us because we are standing up for the injustices, and this is God's will, his plan. God's plan at this time, this year, for the ones that stood up. We are getting justice for this, and you guys are going down. You have to sit down because you don't know how to sit yourselves down. But this has been the plan. This has been the plan, okay? Like the watchers even had to come out and oversee how disgusting some of you people, what you do behind closed doors, and taking advantage of the people, of even your family members, just society as a whole. It's beyond, and it stops here, and there's no more of it because it needs to be. You guys need to be overturned. You need to be shown for what you are. The plaques on the wall are not upstanding any longer because the oaths that you took. You're criminals. These are criminal acts, and you need to be sat in a jail cell. Seriously. And God is exposing you because it is time. And he even said, he told me, he said, and when all of this is exposed, what are you going to say? Ask me. And this is for the world to know that God is real. And I'm going to say, this is God's work. And I can proudly say, this is me turning to God. When no one would help me. No one. I was fucking blackballed. And you guys are out there unaliving, trying to what? Steal me, rape me, siphon my energy, kill me. It's not like you haven't done it to others. You did it to our ancestors. You are sick individuals that need a lot of help. You are sociopaths, psychopaths. You guys are reptilians. You are cloned human beings, some of you. This is real. So yes, I had to turn to God with my family, whoever these people are at this point, my family, along with these covens, joined together with the fucking bank clerks, the fucking judge, the fucking attorneys. It's so beyond me to think, who turns to each other and says, you want to do this? I mean, like, what if the person was like, no, like, you're a bad person? To think how sick, unhealed, lost souls you individuals have to be with all your degrees and all the money you already have. Wow. But you all have been doing this for a very long time. I mean, there's black magic that goes on in the justice system. It's like a whole in cahoots. I mean, do we really even have a justice system at this point? Fair to say we don't. So it's time. And this is really, we talk about Christ consciousness coming back. Christ coming back. This is God coming for all of you. This is his will. This is his plan. And he works very good through his children. I'm one of them. So when you turn to God and you are at a loss, because that is the time, right, when most people do. And I never not believed in God. I thought God had too many people. I prayed to my papa. But I'm saying, you guys, when you turn to God and you ask for something, he will promise you that he will make it right. And yes, it takes time. It takes time. And during that time, that waiting time, you are to heal. You are to rise above it all. Not seek vengeance. Not get your revenge. But to work on yourself. Because he wants to make sure you are the star at the end of the road. When all the bullshit comes to the surface and the truths come out, he wants to clear your name. And God never gives more to his children than they can handle. So when you go through something that is so out of your control, right? And what is the one thing God will say? Surrender it to me. Surrender it to me, child. So when you go through tough times, from the smallest thing to the largest thing, I'm telling you guys, if you want to be protected and saved, God is your savior. He is. He is. And you will be in a predicament at some point, maybe. And this is your calling then. That is like when you get in that crossroad of bullshit like that and you have nowhere else to like look to and you turn to him, it's because he's calling on you. He's calling you to rise above, and he wants to guide you and raise you up and make you the best version of yourself. So you will stand tall above it all. And yes, you will go, like I said, you rise up in the spiritual realm, okay? And so you will go through, your tests, your lessons, but it's not like you wouldn't go through them any other day, but you have the guidance, you have the protection. You don't have to worry about all the black magic being like sent your way, and he knows each and every one of our paths, okay? And we are out here, some of us, like myself, breaking generational curses. This is why the shit I got thrown at me, he wanted, it had to be a dead end that I didn't know where to go, because they were calling on me, and they're calling on you guys too. And it's your choice. If you want that guidance and you want to be protected, you want to get to your highest timeline, it takes work and it takes hope and faith, okay? And where people fall? Where they fall is because sometimes these things take longer. And so people give up. people give up and they say they don't believe anymore because God's not coming in for them, or they want it immediately. Well, it takes time. Everything starts in the spiritual realm. It has to come trickle down here, okay? But anyway, you're not even supposed to be waiting like that anyways, is what I'm trying to say. It's like you heal yourself, you work on yourself, you find a direction, you do better for yourself, you don't go out hating the world, and that is where your hope and faith lies. You still moving forward, knowing that you surrendered it to God and He will come through it for you. And it's not just Him, it's the angels, the ancestors, oh my gosh, our ascended masters, the Council of Light, 9 disciples, the Watchers, the underworld, the angelic realm, Mother Gaia, Mother Mary, Mother Magdalene, all our gods and goddesses, Anubis, Horus. Seriously though, like, there is an endless, the seen and the unseen, they are everywhere, and they are here to look after us, look over us, guide us, be with us. And it takes belief, and it takes, where belief starts from? Belief starts within yourself. And if you can believe in yourself, you can believe. And sometimes it's the opposite, and sometimes you have to believe outside of yourself because you don't believe in yourself. And that's where it even started for me. I felt so scared and alone and didn't know what to do. I'm just saying, you guys, and you can even call it the universe, but there has to be something higher outside of you. And it's our higher self too. We are a part of God, believe it or not. Just remember, you guys, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, okay? We are here to learn these lessons, do the best we can. Just try every day, try and be good, care for others, allow others to care for us, give and receive, not take. Just remember, it's not the greed, the money and the self-absorption, the gossip, all those things. That's not why we're here. And none of that stuff truly makes us happy or makes us feel good, right? Talking shit on other people, or having all the money in the world, but never even enjoying it, right? Being a workaholic, and that's why our souls are always craving something more. And we get to experience that here. That's why we're here. Also, if you're not happy in your life right now, in your career, certain friend groups, and or in a relationship, you have the free will to make any decision you want to get out of that situation. And even if it's scary, it's the unknown, you might have to sit alone for a little bit, but it gives you time to sit with yourself, fight through that uncomfortability of being alone, and to figure out what you want. Don't waste your life in something that doesn't make you happy, with someone that doesn't make you happy. To where you have to go and you're cheating or using substances and you're angry and it's just, life is short, and you really don't want to loop back in here. Not like you really remember it, but we are here to remember, so we don't have to loop back in, and so we can step into true happiness, you guys. And some of us don't even know what that is. Some of us don't even know what that feels like, but we deserve to know what that feels like, and we deserve to get to go try new things and be ourselves and say what the fuck we want, and not be shamed for whatever, someone else's perspective that they don't agree with you. That's why, say what you want, do what you want, all in good, with good intention, y'all. I'm not saying don't be running amok, okay? But just know God's always there for you. He's not pushing you. He's waiting. He's waiting for you. Call it the universe. Your ancestors are there for you. Okay? All the above. But I know that good things are coming, especially to the ones that have really, just been good people and trying to do their best. I'm not even talking about ones that are like, God. No, like, God sees all of us. He takes care of all of us regardless of we like it or not, you know? So just know he's always there. And I know this was like all over the place and I cried a little, but it's like, I mean, talk about unconditional love. Never had a whole family down to like the underworld protecting me. So I give it up to them every day, all day long. Okay. But yeah, you guys, good things are coming in and I love you guys, and stay safe, stay hydrated, speak your fucking truth, do what you want. Okay. No one's holding you back but you sometimes. Okay. And I know these sayings are like, but they're sayings for a reason. And a lot of times they're simple and they make sense. So I love you guys. Have a good night.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your